the World Series is going on at Bentley Field, and first of all, what I'll tell you is that everything that Mayor Bowen says about Bentley Field and the way he brags about that complex is absolutely true. It's we've played in various parts of the state. We've played in Kansas, Kansas City, up in Branson, and I tell my son every day, every time we go out and play there, that he doesn't realize how incredible those fields are out there. He's starting to understand it and appreciate it more and more. But they're the best fields in the state. It's a great complex. And so the Bixby Spartans, the 12 and under year old team is playing out there. There's 24 teams that are playing in the 12 and under category. And there's, I don't know how many, there's another tournament going on. There's a 10 and under going on out there as well. They probably have just as many teams. But we've got 24 teams, and they range from your double A teams all the way to your open teams. So you've got good teams and great teams out there, and they all mix together and play for 2 days, Thursday and Friday. And then based upon the way that you finish your first 4 games in pool play, they seed you for Saturday and Sunday's tournaments. So there's on Saturday and Sunday there's actually 3 brackets, 3 different flights of teams that will play in a bracket. So your major and open teams will probably play in the red bracket. Your middle of the pack teams will play in the white block bracket, and then your bottom teams will play in the blue bracket. And so that gives you the opportunity to play against teams at that point in time that you're probably going to be a little bit more competitive with. So right now we're in the middle of playing. We're an 18 seed out of 24 teams. So there's 7 teams below us, and we're playing a lot of good teams out there. We lost this morning. We play tomorrow. We play tonight at 7:30. Play tomorrow at 1:30 and 5:30. But this team, we're the Bixby Spartans. We're one of 2 Bixby teams out there. There's the Spartans and there's the Braves, and so there's only one of two. There's only 2 real true Bixby teams out there playing, and our team's been playing together since my son was in kindergarten, so he gets to play with his buddies. He's played with these guys for many years, and it's a good, solid core of a team. And Coach Sam Thomas is our coach, and Darren Inbody, and they do a great job. And I get to be an assistant coach and more of a bench coach and help out in practices. But it's been a great opportunity to work with my son for all these years and just be part of his life, to be part of his team, and be close to him and support him and encourage him and work with him as he plays ball.
Now, just yesterday, Mickey Nickel, the head baseball coach at Bixby High
Okay.
School, said he has seen more talent in the freshmen that came in this year
Is that right?
than he has seen in the entire 7 or 8 years that he's been a coach. And I'm guessing that the teams that are playing so young and so
Yeah.
much are probably the reason.
It's really interesting because as my son is now going to be 13 in November and will be a 7th grader, as he gets older, you start to see how those that don't really want to play baseball start to get weeded out, and they just lose interest and decide not to play anymore. And so you start to see how this all comes together to the point of when they become freshmen, how there's only X number of kids that will play varsity at the highest level, or play on the JV team or something like that. So you've got maybe three or 4 Bixby teams in this grade or this age here in town playing out at Bentley in league play and stuff like that. And so you're talking maybe 40, 45 kids altogether, and just how it all gets weeded out to the point when they become freshmen. The ones that really want to play ball and are really gifted to do it kind of rise to the top and are able to do that. I was able to play ball when I was in Bixby, my sophomore, junior, and senior year, and played under Roy Scotch-DePole, and played under Coach Scotch-DePole and Coach Rickner, and go to church with both of them. To this day, I still call him Coach. It's just when a guy's your coach, he's your coach forever. And so Bixby's got to just really love the community of Bixby as well as the school system, and know that this is just a great place to raise a family. And so I don't know what my son's going to do. I don't know. My girls are involved in band, So my wife and I are real involved with the Pride of Bixby Band Parent Association, and love the band program that they have in Bixby. And I don't know what Andrew's going to do as far as if he's going to pick baseball, football, or basketball ultimately, or play all three. But I know if he decides to stay in the sports programs, Bixby will be good.